Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and today do I have a story for you. Okay, so we're going to talk about how I feel about the whole Nintendo Switch Mini. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what was said and all of that, alright? But first let me just start off by saying this, the usual. So, for those of you guys that are just coming in, I have an Instagram. I'd definitely like for you guys to join it. Based on your request, I totally agree. I was trying to communicate. Sometimes it doesn't alert me when you guys communicate with me, and I communicate with everyone, as you can see, but sometimes it just doesn't respond. So you guys asked me to do an Instagram, and I did. And to make Instagram special, what I'm going to do is I'm going to announce or show you new prizes in development, if that makes any sense, in the Instagram, so you guys could check it out, or sneak peeks of what the next mini series is going to be about, and so on and so forth. Okay, so it's going to be in the description below. It's Vortex_Cinema. Okay, so now let's go to this. So as you can see, I do mini series throughout the week. I cover mostly Nintendo Switch news and Nintendo Switch and game reviews. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I do how to build videos or any type of mini series that you guys request, I will do. Unfortunately, I can't do it all because I'm self-funded here, but I'll do my best to cover each one based on the magnitude of requests for that specific topic, if that makes any sense. So keep those requests coming. The first one was how to build a gaming computer. I showed you guys how to do that on the cheap, where it has a retail value of $1,500 to $3,000. The other one that I just finished up was how to build a cosplay helmet, anywhere from about $700, $800, $900 to $1,200, $1,300. I show you guys how to build it for a little bit over 20 bucks. I kid you not. Check out the channel for that. And I gave away a prize of this beautiful Mario that holds a Nintendo Switch, as I showed you guys, hand painted by yours truly. The next one, which is next month, I'm going to be doing how to build a gaming desk / post-production desk for film work / productivity desk on the cheap, anywhere from about $800, $900 to $1,500 in retail. I'm going to show you guys how to build it for a little bit over $300 and a little bit over $400. You guys are going to be absolutely stunned when you see how cheap you could build this amazing thing for. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway on that one as well, with two prizes. One, a Scorpion mask from Mortal Kombat. Another one, a Noob Saibot mask from Mortal Kombat. Now, the first winner will be able to choose between the two, and the second will get whatever's left over. They're both amazing masks. I definitely did that when I worked with Catholic Charities. I did it for a couple of boys. I do volunteer work from time to time, so I actually did that for a couple of boys for Halloween, and they just loved it. Of course, their heads are smaller, so you guys got to tell me if it's more, standard face, it's already done. If not, I'll work on something smaller. If a person with a smaller head, just you're gonna have to give me your dimensions. But pretty much that's what it's gonna be. And then I'm gonna announce the month after that. I'm gonna announce 3 more mini series to come. So definitely stay tuned for that. Definitely join the Instagram and keep those requests coming, because that's what I do on Saturday and Sunday. I do visual effects, spirituality videos from every kind of thing I cover, tech reviews, all of that. I do a lot of tech reviews. Even during the week, sometimes I do tech reviews. So definitely keep those requests coming, and I will cover as much as possible from those things. So now let's go to Nintendo news, and let's get right to it. Okay, so we got a problem here, okay? And so, some of you guys might not look at it as a problem. I kind of see it as a problem, but let me just tell you guys. If you remember in my early videos, I said, well, guys, Nintendo wants to come out with a Nintendo wants to come out with a Nintendo Switch. And the Nintendo Switch looks like this. This is the earlier videos. And I said, it's a little bit too big, and they want it in the hands of every person in the world. They wanted people eventually to jump over from the 3DS world to that. And then afterwards, shortly, after it was released and everything, I had other videos up and saying, well, if they want all, people to jump from the 3DS world, the major owners of the 3DS are obviously adults, but another major owners of the 3DS are little kids. In fact, everybody that I worked with, from Big Brother, Big Sister, that group, from working with, any type of volunteer work that I did, the kids always had a 3DS system. Now, the 3DS is compact, it closes, it's, practically, I'm not going to say bulletproof, but you can't scratch the screen on that thing because you're closing it. It's a screen protector in itself. It's just an amazing design, and if you want people to jump over, I said, you would have to make a smaller Nintendo Switch. Now, give me a second. So, guys, I said, I just had to get it, you know, make a smaller Switch, and you would be able to allow a huge market, which is the kids, to come over, drop their 3DS, and go right into the Nintendo Switch, or sell them and, you know, trade them in and that. And guess what? They're finally doing it now. Okay, now, here's the thing I got a problem with. I said, from the get-go, this is a good middle ground? I don't think so. Okay, so the screen, yes. Now, if they come out with a smaller design, I want to know how powerful that battery is going to be. I want to know how powerful, you know, the system itself is going to be. Is it going to be the same? Is it going to play the same? I think it is. But is the battery power going to be the same? As we know, the battery really sucks for this thing, too. But how long would the battery last for and all of that? Another major thing is, which I don't think that, I think they're overlooking, and I hope they don't do what Sega said they were going to do, and what they said they're going to do, is to see how the sales go for the Mini, and then we'll worry about this. They need to come out with a freaking XL, and I'm going to tell you why. These buttons, as you can see, my hands and every adult hand is big. Mine is like an orangutan, okay? So, to me, to press these little tiny buttons, I don't have baby fingers, okay? My fingers are freaking huge. I would have loved for them to release a Mini with an XL. How cool would that be? I mean, think about it. If they came out with an XL, put a more powerful battery behind it. Maybe a little bit of a faster, you know, a more internal memory. A little bit of a faster... I don't want to go into the Switch 2 world and then everybody feels abandoned. So I'm not going to say that. What I think they should have done is just add a bigger battery, make an XL one, or hell, even make a freaking Joy-Con that's made by them specifically with bigger freaking buttons that go up to here at least. Okay, that I think would have been much, much better. Because you don't know how bad it is when I'm playing, let's say, Mario. And you know when you have to run, you hold one button. And the other one you have to jump. This button, this finger right here is... I just spray painted right now. That's where this is coming from. This finger right here gets hurt so badly playing that game when I'm playing this. It's like I could feel arthritis from this thing. And I'm sure many of us feel the same way. And that's the issue I have with this. Like, why don't they come up with an XL, come out with an XL version in addition to this? That would have been freaking amazing. I don't know why they don't do this. I don't know why they don't think about this. But they want to come out with that Mini. And I'm like, okay, well, let's read about this. So I asked my friend from Nintendo World, and he gives me usually the information directly from them. Apparently they get educated over there from what's coming, what's the news, what's the ins, what's the outs. And he literally told me he thinks, the way they're speaking, that it's coming out, the Mini, at, get this, October of 2019, because they want to get it ready for the holidays. If they do that, I think Nintendo, kudos to you, because you're doing something freaking amazing. Because you're doing it before the holidays, which makes everyone, you know, putting it on their holiday list, whether you celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, or Hanukkah, it'll be freaking ready on the go, be freaking ready to go. And I think that's the cool part, and that is what I recommended way before, that they'll come out with a Mini one. And I'm glad that you guys are, you know, doing that. But I would have loved if you guys would have released an XL version, or at least even a little bit slightly bigger Joy-Con with bigger freaking buttons on it that a person can play and not have freaking issues. Okay, that would have been freaking awesome. Okay, with the cost of cartridges going down, as I told you guys in the other videos, I think that we're gonna have a lot of good games coming up this this year or next year. I think now, you know, a lot of people are like, well, who cares about the size of the game? It has to do with the graphics card. No, it doesn't. You could have better sound quality, better graphics, better textures when you have bigger games. That has nothing to do really much with the graphics. The graphics card could run that easy. The thing is, due to the size of the games, the limitations they have, third-party developers don't want to, you know, invest in that. So I'm glad they're finally, you know, thinking about this and actually going forward. And so we're going to have a lot of games that are going to be coming out that are on hold, as I said in my other video, that are possibly going to come out this year or next year. And I would love to get a bigger freaking system, like an XL, that I could take. You know, I don't even mind, even if even though this is the perfect screen size, I would have liked to get a full HD screen instead of 720 on the go. Full HD screen to go, you know, a bigger version that has HD on it. I think that would be really cool. And it's not like a Switch 2, it's an XL version that will be able to to give you 1080p screen, you know, if you care about that. I really just care about the size. You know, I think this screen is great. I just care about the size of the Joy-Cons. Those Joy-Cons are a joke. I'm sorry, but it was always a joke. And many people sounded off about it. Now I think people just said, whatever, we'll just take it. But I'm still complaining about it. It is a freaking joke. It is tiny buttons that piss me the hell off at times. And I just think, you know, with this battery too, it doesn't weigh that much, but altogether with that, you know, the weight on it and the fact that it's tiny buttons really strains your entire fingers and your arms and your hands. I just think it would be so cool if they come out with an XL in October as well as a mini. But again, I'm just kind of curious how the sales are going to go. I think a lot of people are going to finally jump out. As you can see, the 3DS is being phased out, even though it looks like it's not. It is. And I think that that's going to be their push now to try to get people to jump over. So to Nintendo, if you're watching this, I doubt you are, but if you are, as I said before, stay away from ports. I mean, come out with them, but come out with the newer games like Bayonetta 3 and all these good-ass games, and then release those ports as either add-ons or, you know, afterwards or whatever like that. But that's how you get people to jump over, and instead of just porting Wii U games. When they have the Wii U, they're not going to jump over. And I think the fact that you're going mini is pretty cool. I would have liked to see an XL. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. I'm definitely curious to hear about that. If you guys have any requests, keep those requests coming. As always, self-funded here. This is our channel, the People's Channel. Definitely like, subscribe, hit that bell button. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.